team for this year and our term has been truly amazing. I couldn't trade any of them for the world. They have became, I told them at our banquet yesterday, we came in closer, but we left closer. We came in closer, but we left closer. But today would go unnoticed until I recognized all of them. So the work you guys have poured into this organization, day in and day out, have been nothing short of incredible. You have driven real change and helped build a lasting legacy for the Bill Kaczynski administration. Your enthusiasm, your grit, and your unwavering dedication to serving others have set a standard that will be felt long after this chapter. You showed up in the moments that mattered the most. Through long meetings, difficult decisions, and the pressure to always do more, and you've never backed down. You challenged one another, supported one another, and ultimately grew together into a team that truly made a difference. Because of you, this organization is stronger, more innovative, and more impactful than it has ever been. What you built goes beyond titles and accomplishments, but it's about the culture you created and the relationship you formed, and the example you set for those who will follow you after. That legacy will continue to inspire future leaders to serve with the same passion and purpose. I'm truly grateful for each of you, and not just for what you've accomplished, but for the heart you bring to this work. It has been an honor to lead and serve alongside you. I love you guys. So I'm going to call your name one by one, and you guys are going to come up and we'll take one big picture right after. But first is going to be Mr. Brady Durkin, our Executive Treasurer. Ms. Sumner Downey, our Executive Secretary. Ms. Hannah Shoemaker, our Executive Chief Justice. All right, this is the one that has to put up with me all day, every day. Ms. Carly Proctor, our Executive Chief of Staff. All right, Mr. Marshall Lehman, our Vice President of Finance. Mr. Asher Wimberly, Leadership Development Chair. Mr. Ethan Bufardine, Vice President of Academic Affairs. Mr. Jackson Jones, our Vice President of Community and Belonging. Ms. Molly Little, our Vice President of Service and Civic Engagement. Mr. Ryan Donaldson, Vice President of Campus Health and Wellness. Ms. Savannah Cosgrove, Vice President of University Engagement. Mr. Corey Kalinowski, Vice President of Missions and Outreach. Ms. Tegan Brown, Vice President of External Communications. Like President Davis would say, the first shall be last and the last shall be first. Mr. Jack Reveal, Vice President of Alumni Relations. Give me a round of
All right, everybody, that wraps up the awards portion of our ceremony tonight. Please give another round of applause for all of our wonderful, wonderful people. And we do understand that nominees may have a busy schedule in the evening, so if you are a nominee and you wouldn't like to stay through our final speeches and then the swearing in of the new executive council for next year, you're completely free to leave, but if not, we'd love to have you stay. But thank you guys again.
Sorry guys, one more time. Alright, good evening again. I promised my team I would keep this quick. It may be even a little funny, so I can hold it together. Truthfully, the only time they probably see me cry was last night before the banquet, and maybe that time I was stuck on a boat with 2 dogs on our Easter retreat. But serving the student body as your executive student body president has meant so much more than anything that could ever fit on paper or in a speech. These past 4 years in SGA have truly been some of the best years of my life. From starting as a freshman treasurer alongside one of my closest friends from Delaware, to serving as a class officer, and then taking a leap of faith last year by running for executive president, every step has shaped me. And I can honestly say, without God, none of this would have been possible. SGA didn't just give me leadership experience, but it gave me some lifelong relationships. He gave me one of my best friends, and I have to shout him out, Casey Williams, class 2026 president. Thank you for riding this journey with me for all 4 years that we've been here. This organization has a way of bringing people into your lives that you didn't even know that you needed. This year, our administration had one big goal, and it was to truly rebrand SGA into something students were excited to be a part of. Something that they wanted to show up for. And I'm proud to say we did just that. With our brand new executive council bringing fresh perspectives from all across campus, we fulfilled 98% of our campaign pillars, minus the yearbook. We'll take the shit on that one. We live streamed Senate. We launched new committees like the President Leadership Council, Emerging Leaders, Dining, and IT. We created the first ever leadership development series certifying over 50 students. We stewarded over hundreds of thousands of dollars, sending students on trips across the country and internationally, supporting philanthropy, building partnerships, and creating professional opportunities. We expanded Senate to nearly 200 members and added new roles to each to reach more on campus and hosted over 75 events. And that's just scratching the surface. But none of this would happen if it wasn't for the people in this room. To my PL, I know you guys. From our very first meeting in a campaign headquarters to now, I am incredibly proud of you. You are the reason I fought so hard every single day. You've seen the highs and the lows, but we stayed grounded in our mission. We came into this as a team, but we're leaving as a family. Watching each of you grow, not just as leaders, but as individuals, has been one of the greatest honors of my life. To our class officers, thank you for your dedication to your classes and to this organization. One of my goals was to unify us and not separate us, and I'm proud that we got to work together to make a meaningful impact across SGA. To my President's Council, you all truly are my brothers. From the late night plannings, to the trips to Johnson City and Portland, Oregon, to those late night Wendy's runs, and yes, we even caused a little chaos at the Nike headquarters. You made this year unforgettable. I couldn't have asked for a better group, and I joke all the time, but my future kids will have the best homes. Evan. Most people wouldn't believe we didn't know each other at all before our election. Choosing you as my running mate was one of the best decisions I've made. What we built together goes far beyond what we accomplished. It's friendship and brotherhood that came out of all of us. I'm proud of you, and it's been an amazing year watching you grow as a leader. Asher, my SGA Little, I'm old, and the next president of the Student Government Association. I'm so incredibly proud of you. I have seen you build, I have full confidence in the future of SGA under your leadership. Thank you for trusting me to be your mentor and your big from day one. Always leading with purpose, and always remember to keep God first. And remember that, oh God, I'm starting to cry over. And always remember that even in the hard moments, the impact is bigger than us. To our advisors, Bradley Taylor and Dylan Jennings, thank you for believing in us from the very beginning. We watched this grow from a freshman walking into OSL, still passing that desk and bypassing the secretaries up there. We appreciate your guidance and has always meant more than words can even express. I gave a speech early on to the freshman class when they were coming in, and I'm going to close like this. I'll say that this is my 2 million minutes of college have been more than worthwhile. I encourage each of you to take advantage of every opportunity to push yourself and to strive to be your very best. We built our campaign on Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you, and plans to give you hope in the future. And that's exactly what we did, and that's exactly how we led. So SGA will always be on top. I love you all forever, SGA.
So as an advisor, it's always fun to work with our students, with their big ideas, with ideas that don't always work, when they do bypass the front desk, we're in a meeting, but I will tell you, I will say this until my last opportunity to shout it out, that our students inspire us as faculty and staff. They keep us constantly moving and on our toes. They really give us the energy to come back to this university each and every day. And it's amazing to work with a group of leaders that you see in this room. Yes, we appreciate all that faculty and staff do to support these students, but it's these students who have accomplished a great deal. And Quadir, a lot of people don't realize what the role of the president is. It's a title. I'm sure there's some fun moments, right? There's some tough moments. There's some hard decisions. But what people don't realize about a president is that you have to lead a team. You have to set the vision. You have to keep everyone moving in the same direction. You have to represent the student body of 5,500 people. You have to be their voice. You have to be that role model. And many of you may not know that Quadir, this is one of his many things. He served on a university level committee that helped to select our quality enhancement plan of emotional intelligence. You had a student sitting on that committee to help select what the next 10 years of Type 1 University is going to look like. And that's a major accomplishment. So yes, we can give awards, we can give recognitions, but that has nothing in comparison to the experience that you've had this last year and the impact you've made with SGA, with these leaders, and with the entire student population. So Evan and I would like to present you with your recognition, which is very small compared to what really you probably deserve. So come on in.
Got out of it without being emotional. I can't promise this. Good evening, everyone. It's hard to believe that almost 365 days ago, I stepped into this role. At the time, I had a lot of ideas, a lot of plans, and a strong belief in what this organization could be. But I had no idea where this role would take me. I came in knowing one thing, and it was that I cared about SGA, what it stands for, and the possibilities that come with a role like I had. But I didn't know what challenges we'd run into, how much we'd take on, and I certainly didn't anticipate how much this experience would end up meaning to me and shaping me into who I am today. Looking back now, the most meaningful part of this experience wasn't the work, the meetings, and definitely not the label. It's been the people. Getting to know all of you and fostering relationships with students who have a genuine fire for making a difference has been one of the most fulfilling parts of this role. I never took for granted the conversations before meetings, the problem solving in the moment, or the times where we didn't have a clear answer but figured it out anyway. Those small moments with you are truly what have stuck with me the most. When I ran last year, I made a lot of promises. Something I'm really proud to say tonight is that every single thing that I set out to do, I did. Not always easily, and surely not all at once, but I followed through. None of that would have been possible without a group that showed enough care and enough to be patient to see things through. Some of those accomplishments were as small as getting strawberries in the caf or setting up Airtable voting to make things a little bit more efficient. They might have not been headline changes, but to me, they represented the things that are non-negotiable to me. Being attentive to detail, making improvements wherever I could, and most importantly, listening to the entire student body, because that's exactly what I was elected to do. Other things had a much broader impact. For the first time, Senate meetings were live streamed, making what we do here more transparent and more accessible than it's ever been. We built stronger relationships with university administration through new committees, where we ensured that your voices are just as heard as those who sit up here. As we finally got ourselves into a room that fits everyone, which honestly says a lot about how this organization has grown throughout this year. As for me, I can say with full integrity, I did everything that I possibly could for this organization. I gave it my time, my energy, and a lot more late nights than a 21-year-old in college should ever like to admit. Not perfectly, and not without learning along the way, but a true commitment to leaving this organization a lot better than I found. I can speak for hours about what I'll miss about this role. I'll miss the moments where we had to figure things out on the spot, even when it wasn't easy. I'll miss sitting up here and seeing live reactions to bills and resolutions passing, or not. And I'll definitely miss answering and sending those emails at 1:30 in the morning on a random Tuesday morning. But more than anything, I'll miss being in this role with all of you guys, whether that's my team, you senators, or anyone that's shown up to any of these meetings. You guys deserve just as much credit for this administration's success. But the good news is you haven't gotten rid of me yet. I'll still be here next year, just moving into the role of Chief of Staff. If anything, that just means I'll be doing a lot of the same things and probably still sending emails at 1:30 in the morning, just now with a different email signature. Thank you all for all of your trust, your time, and for making this year something I'll always be proud of.
In my short tenure as SGA advisor, one of the things that I have learned about you, and I'm very much looking forward to next year, is how grand your ideas are, but how steadfast you are to accomplishing them. From the few things that I have seen, being able to take this Senate and take a vision that came before you and making it a reality. Being able to say, hey, we need a new space, we're busting at the seams, how can we make that happen? That is certainly an achievement, especially with university events. But then also being able to be a part of this leadership. It's a team effort. It's a team effort, and you are a part of that and at the center of it. especially in Senate every month. So we can't say thank you enough, really, for this dynamic duo, and of course the team that you all were a part of. So come on down, and we're going to recognize you as well. Probably a little bit of a perk of the job is being able to do this, right? Yeah. So in recognition, here's your very own Pebble as Executive Vice President.
Hello, everyone. I wasn't supposed to give a speech today, but I really wanted to because this will be my parting time with you guys. Serving as the executive treasurer was a blessing beyond belief, having been a life-changing experience that I never anticipated. Mere weeks before running, I never would have imagined my junior year unfolding the way it has. I'm so grateful for the detours that life offers our incomplete personal plans. Accepting this role felt like a leap, and that jump has continued even past that, as I had to dive into several unfamiliar territories with open arms. While my days were filled with responsibilities that often pushed me out of my comfort zone, I knew that I was in the right place, as I'm a firm believer that out of your comfort zone is the perfect zone to be in. My personal goal with this job was to give it my all, knowing that if I worked hard and served the student body to the best of my ability, I could make progress in closing the gap between students and their collegiate dreams. I'm happy to reflect on that plan with the conclusion that I fulfilled my duties. I stewarded the finances that we had with reverence and care, having budgeted it logically and aligned with university policies. I was able to allocate funds to clubs and organizations based on their needs, as many approached possibilities with innovative perspectives that warranted our support. I advised leaders on how to use the funds they already had, as well as the funds soon to come. I was a part of the donation to United Way, helping fulfill the needs of those outside of our campus, not just within. Most importantly, I approached my interactions with others with grace and love. I knew that dealing with finances meant that emotions might be high, so I intended to mitigate the stress by dealing with the pressure as well as I could. While it was a hard job, and I found myself struggling regularly, I made sure to bring love into every arising situation. I hope that was the benefit of all who interacted with me, and hopefully elevated the Student Government Association as a whole. To any mistake I made, I grew through them. To any win I had, I hope they benefited others more than myself. To any benefit of those I worked with, I'm grateful for the opportunity to help. To all, thank you for your grace and love directed towards me. I appreciate all the support I was given. We have an incredible team, incredible advisors, incredible students. Thank you all. And I hope that I can serve you the way that I could. I'm excited to see what the future of SGA has to offer. To those who will continue to lead it, I extend my respect and blessings. If you are involved on any level, you are a part of that leadership. Remember that your voice matters regardless of your background. If you approach your duty with commitment, you will be shocked to see the exponential difference that you can make. Thank you.
We will now move into the swearing-in ceremony of the 2026-2027 Executive Council and Class Officer teams. Will the elected four please come to the front?
elected Executive President Ash Wormley will now bring forth a vote to confirm the 2026-2027 Executive Cabinet.
Alright guys, before voting opens, I will read off the names and positions of the proposed Executive Council. Starting with Evan Lazinski, Executive Chief of Staff. Anna Shoemaker, Executive Chief Justice. Katie Schuster, Executive Attorney General. Bennett Carter, VP of Finance. Adelaide Schultz, VP of University Engagement. Lonnie Robinson, Vice President of Academic Affairs. Jake Girardi, VP of Health and Wellness. Elvin Zago, VP of Community and Belonging. Dylan Pickney, VP of Service and Civic Engagement. Gab Breedy, proposed Vice President of External Affairs. Harper Anderson, proposed VP of Organizational Advancement. Kat Winge, proposed VP of Student Relations. And Jackson Jones, proposed Leadership Development Chair.
Motion to vote.
Motion.
Second.
Learning from the Watts.
Sorry guys, give me 1 second.
In the opinion of the chair, this appointment has passed. We will now move into the swearing in of our newly appointed Chief Justice.
This is normally her job, so if I butcher this, blame it on me. Stand up, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name and position. Do solemnly swear to uphold the Constitution of the Student Government Association of High University. University Conduct Code, University Honor Code, and I swear to perform to the best of my abilities the duties and responsibilities of the office which I now assume.
We will now move into the swearing in of the rest of our appointed positions. Please make your way down to the front.
Anderson, Vice President Organizational Advancement.
Ally Schultz, Vice President of University Engagement. Kat Winch, Vice President of Public Relations.
Gabriella Paridi, Vice President of External Affairs.
Dylan Pickney, Vice President of Service and Civic Engagement.
Natalia Bonzago, Vice President of Community and Belonging.
Ilana Robinson, Vice President of Academic Affairs.
Jake Girardi, Vice President of Health and Wellness.
Do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
to uphold the Constitution
to uphold the Constitution
of the Student Government Association
of the Student Government Association
of High Point University,
of High Point University,
the University Conduct Code,
the University Conduct Code,
the University Honor Code,
the University Honor Code,
and I swear to perform
to
the best of my abilities
the best of my abilities
the duties and responsibilities
of
the office which I now assume.
Congrats, everyone.
We will now move into the swearing-in of our newly elected class officers. We will start with the class of 2027, then 2028, and then 2029. The class of 2027, please make your way down. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name and position.
I, Ryan Donaldson, Senior Class President.
I, Ward Man, Senior Class Vice President.
I, Connor Hackett, Senior Class Treasurer.
I, Alyssa Lawalo, Senior Class External Communicator. I, Joanne Justin, Senior Class Events Coordinator.
Do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
to uphold the Constitution
to uphold the Constitution
of the Student Government Association
of the Student Government Association
of High Point University,
of High Point University,
the University Conduct Code,
the University Conduct Code,
and the University Honor Code,
and the University Honor Code,
and I swear to perform
and I swear to perform
to the best of my abilities
to the best of my abilities
the duties and responsibilities
the duties and responsibilities
of the office which I now assume.
of the office which I now assume.
Will the class of 2028 please make your way down? Same story. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name and position.
I, Jackson Clark Jones, President of the Junior Class, Class 28.
I, MJ Edwards, Junior Class Treasurer.
I, Elda Brady, Junior Class External Communications Chair. I'm Nina Thomas, Junior Class Events Coordinator. do solemnly swear
to
uphold the Constitution
uphold the Constitution
of the Student Government Association
of the Student Government Association
of High Point University,
of High Point University,
the University Conduct Code,
the University Conduct Code,
and the University Honor Code,
the University Honor Code,
and I swear to perform
I swear to perform
to the best of my abilities
to the best of my abilities
the duties and responsibilities
the duties and responsibilities
of the office which I now assume.
of the office which I now assume.
Congrats. For the class of 2029, please make your
Yeah.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name and position.
I, David Guapo, sophomore class president. I, Sean Lewis, sophomore class vice president.
I, Dion Yopes, sophomore class treasurer.
Hi, Danielle Crook, external communications chair. I'm Mia Lewinsky, sophomore class vice president. Do solemnly swear to uphold the Constitution of the Student Government Association of High Point University, the University Conduct Code, and the University Honor Code, and I swear to perform to the best of my abilities the duties and responsibilities of the office which I now assume. Congratulations. We invite you all to stick around and take pictures as we wrap up the end of the year. Thank you all for an amazing semester, and we'll see you next year. The chair will now enter a motion to adjourn. Motion?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
Second.
not doing. You're not putting your go-tos here, man. You got 10 more sheets number. Call it every day. Now, Wimberley Cosgrove team, you guys look good here. We're going to take a photo with the whole middle like we see. So, you guys can come up front. Sounds good. And then come to the
I'll be right back.
Goodbye, everybody. Yo, you guys want to always do. I always do. Evan. After we going, I gotta help clean up. Wait, did I move on trophies or definitely?
We're much more second.
I'm only